Yeah, you're good. I pushed the button. I pushed the button.
It doesn't care that you push the button.
I push the button, it turns on. That's the rules. Oh, right. Try again. So today, or right now anyway, I'm at the back of Luton Airport, and I'm very tempted. Oh, hello. Oh, tea room, yes. Love a good tea room. Don't think I've actually been to one before. But no, just on a little ride out today. I've got my friend Tim behind me, who previously rode with me. Gave him a camera last time, and he did a good job of it. It was just a shame that the audio wasn't entirely fantastic, but ho hum, you try these things out, you live and learn, don't you? Whereas all this could be national speed limit sort of roads, it's very sort of tight and windy and all that kind of stuff. I'm not in a mood to thrash it up and down here, you know me. We do a nice little ride and just chill out. That's what my channel's all about. We enjoy some bloody gorgeous countryside. Look at that. And first things first, I've mentioned this before, but whenever I do turn the camera like that and I look left and right, I am eyes forward on the road. It's just I can tilt my head. Oh, this is just exquisite, isn't it? Lovely area. And today's been a bit of a weird one because myself and Tim, we play a video game, and the video game basically said, oh, hello, don't mess with me or I'll ruin your life. So the video game did precisely that. So myself and Tim seem to have had like the worst luck we could. And then it was just a matter of, alright, screw this, I'm going out for a ride. And then before I was able to get out, Tim said, do you want to go for a ride? I was like, yeah, let's go for a ride. That's what we're doing. 30 mile an hour, that's what we like to see, but we doubt that the locals will keep to that. Most of them will, but when you get used to driving or riding along a road for a certain amount of time, ooh, that's a sharp bend. It's a sharp old bend, no warning of that either. Jeez. Yeah, when you get used to riding up and down or driving up and down the same roads, you gain confidence, and then when you get overly confident, that's when you have a mistake, isn't it? Veg for sale, yes. Let's get some veg. Fresh veg. I have that with me din-dins. And national speed limit, so hopefully the road will kind of open up a little bit like it has done here. So we'll be able to manoeuvre a little bit more should cars come speeding around any corners. But I must say, I've never really been in this neck of the woods before, at least not to my knowledge anyway, and I'm kind of just riding for the sake of riding. Tim's took us out of the back of Luton to this little area here, so at the moment I'm in control. Thinking about going down there, but there's an old barnhouse industrial thing there, so probably would have been a U-turn and a bit to edit out on the video. Yay! Let's avoid that. Speaking of avoiding things, lovely narrow path. Can't wait for something to come down here. And so me coming for a ride today as well is kind of off the back of what I did yesterday, which was I went for a lovely ride during the sunset. got a lovely bit of footage of the deer in the park. Just sort of park the bike up there for a moment. Yeah, there's a deer, whoop-de-doo, that's beautiful. We'll see, because sometimes I like to push videos forward. Sometimes I make a video for someone, or sometimes it's just more quicker, it's easier just to release a video ASAP, like the Vulcan S 2020 meet. And then that way that gets pushed forward, people can watch it rather than waiting weeks and weeks on end. Oh, look at that, beautiful. I will capture a glimpse of that. And everyone has a good time, watch the video. Oh, this is wonderful, I love this. And yeah, basically the helmet GoPro decided I don't want to keep the footage, so I lost it somehow. Very dodgy little road, stones everywhere, sharp bends. I mean, this isn't what I'm used to riding on, but you know what, we'll have some fun anyway. The state of that. Yeah. Oops, got the indicator wrong. Oopsie doodles. Easy, there we go. It's good to know if anything happens, it's going to happen to me and not to Tim. So, well, that puts me under pressure now, doesn't it? Whee! Now, if you're wondering what this weird black thing is on the front of the GoPro there, or this one here, I recently invested in some filters. Now, you need to slow down there, don't you, love? You silly cow. Tim's just shrugging his shoulders like, well, what can you do? Oh, that's precisely the kind of driver which I don't like. So I've got enough space, I'm just going to go through. No, love, no. You slow down. You see traffic coming at you, you slow down. Come on. But yeah, so these are little filters, and they filter out UV light and the sorts and whatnot, and apparently it helps the GoPro process the footage a little bit better, because it's got less of the light to counterbalance for, and this and that, and it just basically makes the job a little bit easier. Think of it this way: if you're riding along and you have a sun visor in your helmet like I do, it makes a world of difference. You can actually see what's on the road when you're riding towards the sun, or if you're on a particularly bright day and all that. God, I hate this feel what she did to him. Oh, yeah, I can just imagine that Mini just blasting past him. Like, this is a road, I belong on here. Yeah, well, so does everyone else, love. Ah, beautiful. Anyway, yeah, so imagine riding along on a particularly bright day. You have a nice little sun visor in your helmet. Just makes things a little bit easier to ride along, doesn't it? You feel a little bit more comfortable. Your eyes get a bit of a rest as well, because they're not having to constantly be strained by the direct sunlight. So that's kind of how it works for these cameras. Apparently, I can see the logic. I'm not massively into cameras, but hey, this is coming from someone who's got 3 GoPros on his bike, so you know, make of that what you will. I thought it would just be a nice little addition. Oh bloody hell, I had a nice little gouge taken out of it. Nice little farm in the middle of nowhere. No heavy goods vehicles, that makes sense. Whee. Ah! Thank you so much, sir. You are absolute gent. Wish more people could be like you. Whee! Yeah, that's why we say slow down, isn't it? Single lane road, oh yeah, I know, I'm going to smash that at 30, 40. Ah, people. As long as we don't get to the end of this road, and I'm having to constantly look down here as well, because I want to make sure that the front-facing GoPro is still attached to the bike. That's always fun. But I'm always kind of wary, because we've got a nice little place like this. I'm thinking, sod's law, I'll get to the end of this road and it will have a little one-way sign saying no exit. So, oh, it's been one way this entire time, but no, there's been nothing like that. So, ooh, free house, the Red Lion. No, it's UncleRed, mate. Horse, lovely horse. this is a lovely little village. I must say, this is quite extraordinary. Nice little bit of our old architecture there, stonework, brickwork sort of mixed in. Yeah, this is nice. Lovely little town. So it's nice coming off the back of what I was saying earlier on, when you and the mate have had a particularly rough time, be it a video game, be it life in general, that sort of stuff. You put it behind you, say, nah, screw it, I'm going to go for a ride, I'm going to do something different with my life for a bit. And just, what better way to do that than to jump on the old bike and, choices. Oh, there's a bridge here, lovely. Does this go over the M1? Or just the main road? No, just the main road. That's cool, yeah, dog's eyeing me up. Woof woof. Oh, there's a sign on the side of that building for horses, so... I mean, it's not horses, but it's a family. Thank you very much. There we go. Favour for me, favour for you. Keep the engine nice and low as we toot along past. Yeah, I like it. I came across a channel, oh, sorry, excuse me for a moment, let's just take that in. Yeah, sheepies are on the run. Ah. Yeah, that's good. I thought Tim was shouting at me then, it might have been one of the sheep. Ugh, that was a strange experience. So I don't actually think there is a road that goes through or whatever, so we're going to have to come back the way we did. Oh well, never mind, it's a lovely view. Anyway, have yourselves a good one. Ta for now.